Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Ryan and welcome back to a brand new video on HMS News. Today we are talking about the private test that's happened in Sepang over the last few days. Now, KTM, Aprilia, Yamaha, Honda and Ducati, I think that's it, Suzuki as well, have been running in a private test at Sepang with all of the test riders. So Stoner, Demeglio, etc, etc. Now, one of the big talking points from the test was this salad box type rear of the bike for the Ducati. Now, Luigi Di Anelia, whatever his name is, he I don't know, he said it's some aerodynamic way of producing rear stability or something along those lines. So, but it just doesn't look like it does anything. It's just a box on the back with an exhaust coming out the back of it. So obviously they know what they're doing. They have, you know, tried it, tested it, etc, etc, and that's been a pretty big talking point, and it's mainly just because of the looks of it. But you know, it's on the screen now. Let us know what you think down in the comments. What do you think of the weird salad box on the back of that bike? Now, the next thing that I want to quickly talk about is the filled-in rear wheel. Now, we saw this in Misano with Michele Pirro. When Iannone crashed out, Pirro got called up, and I believe he was testing the GP17 in that session that Iannone had crashed in. I'm not too sure, though. I can't quite remember. But we saw the filled-in rear wheel at Misano, and it made an appearance back in Sepang. Now, I'd like to know what it does, because I can't really see it doing much. Just provide a bit more real weight or whatever, but I don't know. I would have thought it would have maybe been a disadvantage, because there's more surface area for the wind to hit, making it a little bit more unstable underneath, whatever. But it's quite confusing, really, of Ducati's ways and Luigi Di Anella's ways of improving the bike in aerodynamic ways, which obviously the wings have been banned for this year, and it's, I don't know, he's just coming out with some weird and wonderful ways of replacing them. But that's another thing that we want to move on to, the wings. At the moment, they are testing wings. Stoner was out with the wings, the Yamaha rider came out with the wings, but at the moment they're just testing different things. Like, okay, with the wings, it's stabler under the braking, obviously, more front end grip, blah blah blah. So obviously they're just testing and finding areas that work better with the wings, and then obviously what doesn't work. Now, not only did we see the wings make an appearance in the test, we also saw a little laser underneath Michele Pirro's GP17 Ducati. Now, that was apparently a small beam of light under his bike, which was a sensor, which was presumably to measure the chassis and or the rear tyre movement. Now, no one's quite sure exactly bang on what it is for, but that's just what people assume. We're measuring the chassis movement, etc. So a lot of work going on to make sure that for the official test on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the bike is in full working condition for all the riders in the official test. Test rider for Ducati, Casey Stoner, he was on track, but there was some technical issues for the new Ducati as he stopped twice at turn 12. Pirro and Stoner are expected to ride at some stage as well during the official test, so it'll be interesting to see their times compared to Lorenzo and Dovizioso, and also Petrucci on the GP17. There was Bautista as well on that bike as well, I do believe. But over at Yamaha, the white wings, like I said, were fitted despite the ban on the devices for 2017. Ducati have occasionally put the wings back on in order to understand how to adapt the setup, as I said earlier, for a wing-free future. Now, over at Honda, Aprilia and KTM, they were all on track with Hiroshi Oyama, Honda's test rider, Mike Demeglio, Aprilia's test rider, and the well-known KTM test rider Mika Kallio, who made his KTM debut at Valencia for the final round of the 2016 World Championship. So, that is it. That's all we know. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday will be the 3 days of official testing, where you see Zarco, Folger, Lowe's, all the rookies stepping up into MotoGP, get their first real taste of the 2017 bikes, because obviously after the Valencian test, a lot of upgrades, a lot of development would have been made, so they'll get their first real look at their race bike for the 2017 season. We'll also get to see Lorenzo on the Ducati and Vinales on the Yamaha, and we'll have to just wait and see what Iannone and Rins does on the Suzuki. So if you enjoyed the little video, don't forget to smash the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys maybe at the end of Wednesday if testing is on BT Sport app. If it is, I'll be able to watch it, write notes, etc, etc. If it's not, then we'll have to do a bit of research, me and Jamie, at the end of the Wednesday test and make a bit of a video, maybe do a collaboration video. But there we go, that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and goodbye.